Hi, Genki Call here with the Deathknight class trial for May the 5th, 2022. Happy Cinco de Mayo and Revenge of the 5th. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, Star Wars reference. Okay, so the class is Deathknight. And Deathknight, we've got Deathmark all enemies when I die, which can be really devastating if you're fighting in PvP or Guild Wars. But you can also be immune to Deathmark with it, which is super nice. Undead, bond, yeah, whatever. So as far as what we've got here, now the Chaos Storm is interesting, but I never ever use that. Chill of Death is nice. Vanguard is nice. You can also do Soul Caller here and use this for soul farming teams, although Necromancer's better, but if you have that at 100%, then maybe another one would be better. Icy Veil, oh, I forgot. All of these teams have the Icy Veil on it because I forgot to look at that. Razor Armor is going to be better if you have your hero at the front of the team. Life Siphon, I like that. Lightning Strike is very nice, and Lord of Storms is nice. Overall, it's an okay class. I don't think there's anything really special about it. And the class weapon, let me talk about that. No. Da-dum-dum. Oh, the Crypt Keeper. I like this weapon, actually. This weapon will deathmark an enemy and deal damage, true damage, to all enemies below them, boosted by enemy death marks. So you hit the top one, and you'll deathmark it, and all the others get true damage. So it's actually an interesting weapon, and I have used this in events before, but generally speaking, there are others I'd rather use, but it is kind of a fun weapon. You can get this for free just for getting 250 wins with the Deathknight class. You don't have to purchase it in the shop to get it. So as usual, I'm not buying any tiers in here. I've already done the first 3 rounds, and then I'm going to show you 4 teams. 1 with without legendaries, 2 with, and 1 with the Grey King. So let's start with no legendaries. We're gonna go. No, I have 2 teams without legendaries. Without legendaries, because some of you I know are not going to have Deathclaw. If you didn't have the gems to buy Deathclaw in the shop for this week, I do have a team for you as well. But this is the first one I'm going to show. And dum, dum, dum. Let's see how this works. I am using a Metal of Anu. For the little boost there we've got. So do I go red? So Explosions with the Flesh Horror, which is why I've got him. The Mountain Crusher and the Flesh Golem are our mana sources here. And he is a good tank. So unfortunately you can't what's the word I'm looking for? I'm so sorry. I'm very tired. You can't target a specific enemy. So that is the downside of this team. You might want to pick something instead of the Corpse Mare that will target a single enemy, and stealing life would be good, but you don't have to. But anyway, let's blow things up and get some mana. Let's try here. Perfect. So we'll get this guy first. This is boosted by Skulls Destroyed, so we're just going to do this top one and blow things up with the Mountain Crusher, get some more mana. We'll steal some life again. Oh, you can target, my bad, with this. There we go, I forgot. This guy also does a little bit of mana gen, which is why I included it. Select a gem. I don't remember what I'm doing. Oh yes, I'm blowing things up. I should have done the skulls, but I didn't. But look at these amounts. Steal life, buff to life. Nice. Alright, we'll blow things up, get a couple skulls in there. If I had done it 1 row higher, I would have nearly had him dead. That's okay, we'll just do this. And I'll show you the next team for those of you that don't have the Deathclaw. But you might like this team better, I don't know. Edit, manage, paste. Ta-da! Now I have Elementalists on this. simply because it's the safest class. But I do need to level up Deathknight. I also had the other one originally with Elementalist, but I had to change the team around and I forgot to switch it back uh, to Deathknight. But we do have a blue storm starting out with the Icy Veil, which will feed these two. Mana Gen. Vlad the Unsated is going to steal life from an enemy boosted by his own life, so he's actually really powerful. Every time he casts, he gets more powerful. Corpse Mare steals life from the first enemy, and then Flesh Golem for mana generation. So we'll do this one, and then we'll move on to the next team. Copy. The Legendaries team is actually the one I used to get through the first 3 tiers. Okay, so we'll get some mana here. Boom! And now we have a dust storm, which is fine because that means I can keep blowing things up. But I'm gonna do that. Don't want to leave them any match 4s. There we go. And you know what? I'm just gonna do that. We'll take out Queen Mab before she can do any real damage to us. And then we'll take this guy out here. Oh, so sorry. Manage, paste. Here's what we've got. So, again, using Mountain Crusher, Ghost Queen for the 50% mana start for the entire team because I am using Deathknight. You can also use Necromancer to be an undead. And then we've got Crimson Bat, which is just blazing through things. And the Flesh Horror, which will hit the entire team if you target the top enemy. So, she does hit the armor first, except on the first enemy. You know, it's not exactly true damage. She does true damage to one, and then she damages armor after that. It. Oh, and that reminds me, I need to show you something. Ha ha ha! I hope I remember, because it's really funny. Okie dokie. I'm yawning again. Let's see, I need just a little bit of mana here. We'll do purple. No, we'll do red, purple. That works, but we'll kind of go ahead and do this just to show you what we can one-shot with this Flesh Horror. And the Flesh Horror is what I wanted to talk about. Because it's so funny. Ready for this? Hee hee hee. The Flesh Horror. You know, they all have quips. You know, you may not have ever noticed. You may just be looking at all of this stuff here and not realize that we have a little quip on every single one of these. It's a Rocky Horror Picture Show! Come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you shiver with anticipation. I love the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's so wrong, and I love it. Frankenfurter is awesome. I love, love, love Tim Curry. He's awesome too. All right, I digress, as I generally do. I am going to show you one more team after this. Just thought I'd blaze through that one right quick. And, you know, I really think this is the best team for this. I mean, it's just so efficient. I love that about it. But we do have one more team using the Grey King. So we'll put this in here. We've got the Grey King with the Essence of Evil, Crimson Bat, and the Ghost Queen. Again, 50% mana start for the entire team. We just swapped out the Flesh Horror for the Grey King and added the Essence of Evil. You know, it's all just a matter of what you prefer, but I just really like the Crimson Bat in there. So, I mean, you could target yellow here and get these two. You could target blue and get these two with the Grey King. Personally, I just want to get mana for the Crimson Bat and just destroy them. Yay! Of course, it's not going to go that well for you if you're lower level and got your power levels much lower than I do, but it's really nice. And I made it through with 2 extra sigils, which is super nice. But if you go all the way through without buying any tiers in the shop, don't lose any battles, and don't lose any Val Ravens, you should be able to complete round 4. Unless you're incredibly unlucky, you will be able to complete round 4. And your Rewards will be 25 gems. I went up a level! 25 gems, 10,000 gold, and 50 Deathknight experience. Oh, I'm so excited. Stick with me if you want, and I'm gonna go get my power level up. Whee! Alright, Golvania. Golvania! Oh, those purple stars. Those stars flashing at me make me so happy. Okay. Up another power level. Let's see what we need to do now. Yeah, I gotta get it up more. Get this level up some more, but super, super happy. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you folks soon. Bye-bye!